today I want to have a little bit of a chat around one of my sponsors who is Munch, who do Munch Nil Products. So I'm keen to just sort of show you what they've got, and some of these products you'll probably find spotted throughout our workshop kits as well. But just an opportunity to show you some of the cool products that this company does. So the company is Munch Cupboard, and also they have the Nil brand as well. So a little bit of a overview of what I've got on the table, which is all looks very exciting, doesn't it? So they've got quite a big range of different products. So one of them is the one of my favourites, which is the ice pops. So these here are fantastic for if you've got a bit of leftover smoothie or some flat Coke or flat lemonade. You can make your own ice blocks, and they've just got a really good securing lid. You put it in there, pop the lid on, chuck them in the freezer, and then they're great to give to kids, especially in the summertime. But if you're a smoothie drinker, you can have your smoothie out of that frozen treat in the afternoon. Another cool product in sort of the food range is their bento lunchbox, which is an awesome product for lunchboxes, but also like using for even in your kitchen for leftovers and things, or making yourself frozen dinners. You could make make a big meal up, put it in there and chuck it in the freezer if you wanted to. But I do like that the silicone little bits pop out. So once the kids if they've taken this to school, or yourself, as a lunchbox, you just pop the silicone bits back in, and it makes it nice and narrow, and then you just take it home in your handbag, or in the kids' school bag. It also comes with a spork. So if you don't know what a spork is, it's a spoon and a fork on the same thing. So that's a cool little product. Also in their sort of householdy range, they now are doing reusable produce bags, and I love the colour of these. These are so cool. Nice and stretchy, different sizes. So that's their produce bags. They've also got the Munch stainless steel pegs, which is a very cool product as well. So for pegging your stuff on the line, or even I've been using them as giant paper clips. But basically it's just a very cool, funky stainless steel peg that won't rust outside. So they've got the pegs. They also do the Munch toothbrushes, and I do love these too. They're very cool. I like the shape of the handle. They've got, let's just take it out of its wee packet. They've got a really nice round handle. So these are bamboo. The bristles are nylon, but basically once you've finished using the bamboo toothbrush, you just rip the bristles out with some pliers, and then you can chuck the bamboo toothbrush into the compost bin, or maybe just under the tree like a stick. It'll disappear. So that's our toothbrushes. I'm going to try and put that back in. They also are doing reusable straws, so stainless steel straws. So you can get a wee pack of 4 straws with a cleaning brush. So it comes with the wee brush to clean them out. And these are the wee bent straws, so great for reducing your waste at home or parties, or even pop one in your handbag. So if you're going out with the girls for a drink, you can use your own straw, but don't do what I did and forget to take the straw with you. And then there's also on the Munch brand, there's some baby products as well. So there's the silicone bamboo spoons. So little silicone tops, so nice and soft for baby, and little bamboo handle. So they're actually really lovely to hold. So really cool little bamboo baby spoons. They do the baby feeder, which is this one here, which I'm trying to get this one out of the packet too. These are groovy as well. So it's just like a little thing that you can put, especially if they're teething and things, you can put maybe some frozen banana and things, like chuck that in the freezer, and then the child can just gnaw on it, and it's just got little holes to let the food out, so they can just squish the food out. But teething would be great for sort of frozen foods. So that's that one there. And then they've got this here. which actually has a multitude of uses. This is, they call it a baby food tray, but this actually can be used for so many other things. So you can use it because it is a silicone that can be heated as well. So you can use, it's got all the instructions on the back. So it's dishwasher safe, food grade silicone, microwave safe, oven safe. So you can cook little mini muffins in them, or little cake pops, or anything really, anything that you need to be small. So that's very cool, and you can make your own baby food and use it for that. Or the other thing that this is really handy for is to use it as a toddler's lunchbox. So putting all their little bits of food in the little compartments, and the lid sort of locks on, and then they can just pick it out at their lunchtime or whatever, which is quite groovy as well. I'm not going to be able to fit that back in there either. And then the other brand that is with Munch as well is Nil, and they're now doing like a very, very nice Nil produce bag, and these feel really lovely. And the biggest thing with a lot of the Munch products is that they're made in Nil products is that they're made in New Zealand. So like these produce bags made in New Zealand, these produce bags made in New Zealand. So you know, like it's supporting New Zealand labour force as well, so employing people in New Zealand. And same thing with their beeswax wraps. So they do the Nil and the Munch beeswax wraps, and these are all made in New Zealand as well. So it's a very cool product. Great, sort of, you know, great for wrapping your cheese and things like that. So you can get Nil and Munch beeswax wraps. They've got them in both brands. Then this one here, which is a little Nil scrubbing brush, a bit hard for your nails, but good for around the house, a little wooden scrubbing brush, so it's all natural, which is awesome. So when you're finished with this, you can chuck it in the compost. Another one that I really like is this one here, which is a dish brush, and the idea with this is you can actually buy replaceable wooden heads, so that this part here can be used over and over again, and you can replace the little scrubby brush bit at the end. And then the other Nil product, which is really cool, is this one. Let me just try and break the tape. Might be a bit awkward. This one here is where they've turned their beeswax wraps. So when they cut the beeswax wraps, these are all cut square, so they have little bits that are left over at the end. And what they do is they scrunch them up into a little ball, all the little ends of the beeswax wraps, so the offcuts, they scrunch them up into a ball, and you can use these as firelighters, which is really groovy. So that makes the beeswax wraps basically zero waste, which is fantastic. So that's a little bit of an overview of their products. There's a lot there, and I do have many of these, like these samples will be in my kit this year, so if you're at one of my workshops and you want to check them out, then go and have a look at them on the table. But it's really nice that they support me and my work, and we love having their products in our kits, and supporting New Zealand made as well. So thanks Munch, and yeah, if you want to know any more, feel free to jump on their website, which I'll put a link at the end of this video for their website, or join me on Instagram or Facebook, or jump on my website if you want to sort of learn a little bit more. So thank you very much, and we'll catch up with you guys with another review on a product soon. See ya.